gentlemen, welcome to the House of the Podcast. It's our latest installment in the A Night of the Seven Kingdoms review. And Kenny, Jesus, Kenny,
I
Jesus.
told y'all. Yo, why do y'all never pay attention to my warnings? You know I tend to watch things just a tad bit faster than y'all. And I give warnings. I go, oh shit, holy shit, what the fuck? Hurry the fuck up and watch this. When I give you those warnings, just fucking go. What up, baddies? What up, cookies? Like, just heed my warnings. Why do you not take my?
I sent you a message. First off, hello chat. How y'all doing? It's me, the Jerry G. Greg Sam Mongo to you and Bushwhacker since 1992. Joined by the reigning. Are you fucking serious? Wrestling trivia champion, the king of wrestling, stats and facts, Sir Rich Fairbanks. What's going on, brother?
Hold on, I gotta do my slow turn back around.
Oh my god.
Yo, but why I'm not gonna even say nothing. You never take my warning seriously, bro.
It's not that. It's just I was like, you sent me that, and I was like, all right, yeah, I'm thinking this is gonna be one of those episodes where shit gets real, but I did not expect it to go the way it did. I sent you a text or like a message in our group chat. Because you're like, well, you need to hurry up and see this. Don't get spoiled on this. You got to see this. All right, I can see if I can avoid this till Tuesday. And I sent you a message that all I want is my boy One Leg to get out of here alive. And I mean, we'll get into it, but I don't know what I expected. I don't know what I was hoping for. So to get back into this, Dunk has, it's the trial of the sevens, which is a 7-on-7 fight.
Right.
In the last episode, we saw that Baylor has
decided to be on the home team. He said, "Yo, fuck it, I'm down with representing the Knights." Yo, my man said he was defending the weak, the poor. That's what we took an oath to do. So you know what? I'm a rock with Big Boy. Big Boy, don't get me killed, but I'm gonna fuck with you. Okay, I could.
We say it all the time in this series and all these shows, whether it's Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, or this, being a good person
don't make shit for you.
It really works out for you in the long run. And
you gotta have some kind of fuckery in you if you want to last in these fucking times. Yeah. You know what's the sad part? It's almost parallel to the world of now. Almost like you can't be a genuine good person and be okay. Like you have to do some snake shit here and there just to be able to fucking survive, and it's ridiculous.
You can only thrive if you're willing to screw somebody over, especially. I mean, you ain't kidding. It's sad how true that is, but yeah,
it really is. Like
I should have known the second he was like, "I'm fighting with Dunk. He's gonna be dead."
we should have known the minute that he gave Dunk the idea that some shit was gonna go on with him. Like
it's too honorable to make it past the next episode.
Right, like here's our Ned Stark.
I should have messaged you while I was watching this episode because there was a point where I got pissed off, and it's because these HBO loves to do this thing where, like they take a little break, whether it's a week, whether it's a month, during a series, and then the next episode they do on the comeback is like a flashback episode.
Yeah,
and it drives me nuts. And this episode starts. Dunk gets hit, and then we get a flashback of his life. And I was like, like I got really angry about it. And then 10 minutes later, we're back in the actual fight. Oh,
Like you kind of thought it because usually you're right. Usually it's a whole episode of their fucking past life. But you got to remember these episodes are only 30 seconds long. These are TikTok episodes.
Bro,
So they have to
so
be
far, so far, Kenny, this show does not it does not take your time for granted. It does not waste your time. Because any other episode, this is going to be the entire show, and, like any other series they do, and instead it was just a real tight and really depressing 10 minutes, and then we got back into the fight.
Right, and we see what, and you know what I noticed? His homegirl that got murked kind of looks like our girl Too Tall. So yes. Dunk has always had a thing for the swirl. Shout out to Dunk.
Dunk's always down, brother. Dunk's always known what he's been about. Let's be real.
Dunk said those African goddesses, give them here. Dunk knew what he was working with. He said, yeah, let's go. He said, Sir Earl, it might be my biological father, but guess what? Some shit did rub off. Come here, girlie. Let me show you something.
Oh boy knows what Dunk like that dark bear. Bro. In fact, when they started showing it, I was like, is that Too Tall? Is this like gonna be like they knew each other before? No.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
In fact, absolutely 0% chance. Maybe less than 0 if we're being honest about it. Wow. Well, all right, let's get into it. This episode starts off with the tournament, the trial begins, and Dunk is like nervous to really get into this. He's clearly still
he's never been in nothing. Yeah, he's never been in anything like this. Like, this is not what he expected from all of his years of imagining what a jousting tournament and stuff is going to be. What's going on, Kanisha? From what he would imagine that it was going to be, he wasn't expecting war like this. So he is definitely starstruck, I guess. Like, wow.
What's up, Kanisha? How's it going? So it starts off with everybody except.
Once again, the injector has spoken.
The injector. The more you say it, the more I hate that word.
Wait till the next time you go to the doctor. Well, wish we have to inject. You ain't doing shit.
I'm doing that on Tuesday, which is going to be really awkward now because my shirt's going to be off. It's really going to be like,
why do my nipples need to be exposed? What is going on?
What are you putting that jelly on me for? Wait a minute. That's KY.
Water-based? What the fuck is going on in here?
Why is that camera there? That's new. Yeah, he starts off. Everybody but him goes, and the egg is screaming, "Go! Go!" Like,
all right, egg is actually, in my opinion, he's not even talking to Dunk. He's talking to the horse.
Yeah,
he's telling the horse, "Yo, we trained for this. Ooh. I need you to fucking go. It'll snap his ass out of it once you start fucking moving."
And it kind of did.
Yeah, until his ass got hit. That really woke his ass the fuck up.
He got waylaid the moment he got into this fight. And then he gets knocked off the horse, and then he gets hit by 3 different dudes in the course of it. It was like watching an old Jackie Chan movie where he's like,
yeah,
just waylaid, man.
Dunk is getting fucked up. And plain and simple.
I think this actually does play into how tough Dunk is. Anybody else getting this kind of treatment is probably dead very fast.
This nigga's eye face was swollen in the first 15 seconds of the fight. Okay?
And that's before he gets run through like a fucking pincushion.
Yeah.
Like, we're watching this like, is this the only season they're doing? Like, what? Why?
Is this nigga about to die? That's what I thought. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
This weekend, like, are we done? What do we do?
I thought next week was the finale. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's this nigga about to die? Okay, go. All right.
They wrote their name in his body. What do we do? What is going on? Right?
It's like, this shit is over. And Dunk gets knocked into a fucking memory. That's how hard his ass got hit. And then you start thinking about his first love. And we find out Dunk was out here running these streets with this little girl robbing people. Dunk was
Rafe, right?
Rafe? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like you said, Dunk has always had a type.
Smash that shit before she got her throat slit.
Hey. Ain't we all? Ain't we all been there?
I refuse to answer that question on the ground that it might have me sleeping on the couch.
Well, I mean, yeah. The right one. You got the right one. Ain't nobody get away. You got the right one. So
I got the. Ain't nobody get away. Mm-hmm.
I'm good. Unfortunately for me, but you got it. I'll be here to take the bullet. What am I going to be sitting on my own couch? Like...
Okay, good. No, I'm just playing. Of course, baby.
So yeah, Dunk. We get flashback to Dunk's time, and the first thing we see is Dunk on a battlefield, taking off like the horseshoes from dead horses, taking armor from dead soldiers, and he
killing, trying to, Dunk is a little murderer.
Yeah, there's a soldier that's under a horse that he thinks is dead. He walks up to him to steal his shit, and all of a sudden he comes, ma, and like, oh, he's put him out of his misery, brother. And Dunk goes to do that.
Right.
He puts his hand over the mouth and nose, and just like, sorry, just go. And then Rafe goes, no, you can't. He's part of the Royal Guard. You can't do that. You can't. We gotta try to save him. And first off, how?
Yeah.
This man is under a horse, a dead horse. He ain't. Dunk was doing the right thing to just take him out of his misery.
Yeah, because you ain't moving that shit. Y'all are two fucking undersized children. There's grown men that can't even move fucking horses.
All that did was make it more painful for him because they were trying to yank him out. I'm sure.
This motherfucker ripped in half under there. Like,
dude, take a knife through the head, just quick. Like, this poor bastard.
Some guy out here doing mercy kills.
Yeah. This is what we learned. Like, at first, we didn't know about Dunk's life. We kind of thought that Dunk was just this like homeless kid that Arlen picked up. We didn't realize that he went through some heavy shit.
Man, listen.
Golly. Jeez, man.
Dunk was out here getting tossed around like Jackie Chan by was he a knight?
Yeah, he was part of the City Watch.
Oh. Well, he was out here extorting everybody in the slums. Him and his boys was ping-ponging Dunk's ass around like a fucking idiot.
Come on, man.
Like, come on, bro. Y'all are grown-ass adults. This is like a 12-year-old. Y'all really out here taking turns snuffing him? Like, come on, bro. No wonder Sir Owen drunk ass came stumbling out the fucking bar. Like, leave that little fucking boy alone.
Dude, I'm glad I had the subtitles on with Arlen because there's a point where it's like singing in Dothraki and it goes, what is he? If I didn't have subtitles on, I'd just like, oh, he's well past lost his mind. All right. He's crazy. Apparently he knows Dothraki's songs, and that's what he was singing.
Really? I didn't know that either because on my end, I didn't have the subtitles on. I just heard an old man screaming as he was fighting.
Turns out Arlen actually been through a lot of shit. This whole time we were like, man, Arlen might just be like a phony. He might be like a punk. Turns out, no. Arlen is first off about that life, and secondly, has had a hell of a life.
Yeah. Sir Owen out here beating up 3 people at once. Like it ain't nothing. He out here hitting the Mr. Miyagi on daily when he out the fence.
Sure did. This City Watcher's name is Alistair, which you know, the only Alistair I know at this point is the man that got a win last night. Finally got me some fucking points. Bro, I was 1 week from cutting his ass again. It's like you got to give me something. Either now or never.
But not them all hitting us with the ill swerve and say, "Hey, Keanu, you want this spot?"
My God. We'll talk more about that on Monday, but all right. I'll give it to him. Didn't see that coming. I'll get props. Props to him.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even see, as much as Trick is over, I didn't even see Trick being there, especially with Damian Priest in that match. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't think Trick was gonna make it either. That's like, honestly, the past few chamber qualifiers have been kind of shocking. And like, all right, finally, fair enough. We're still pretty sure he's winning these things, but you did at least change up the lottery, you know, which we appreciate. And we'll be predicting that next Thursday. But yeah, so Rafe and Dunk are just kind of scum on the streets. They're poor as hell. They live just where they can find it, where they can find a home, but they live with each other, or at least.
Nah, they got one spot. They got a spot in the floor under some kind of little store.
Yeah, so it's sort of they're fucking underground, which I think is really funny. This is just Dunk's long, lanky ass coming out of the ground. That's the pit that the fucking infected from The Last of Us came out of in that one episode. That big bastard came out of the ground. That's where Dunk came from.
Yes, the only time his fucking hole his ass is fitting out of. That's the brick. Stelios. Sorry. Oh, American Dad is on. American Dad is on. Stelios is whipping Stan's ass. And Stan was a bully to Steve. Yeah.
One of the better ass whoopings in TV history, for sure.
Batty.
Yeah, so
Batty.
I don't know what Batty's
type is.
Like. Yeah, I really don't.
Breathing.
No, it's
breathing. That's the type. Breathing. That's her fucking type. If it can inhale oxygen, she with it. Like, that's Batty's type, okay? And I ain't mad at her. Fuck you. If you ain't married, do you. Have fun. The Batty type is air. Like, as long as that shit air.
I'm just happy that what Batty's doing is legal. That's all I care about.
That we know of. That we know of.
Don't out yourself if that's not the case. I'd rather not know. Yeah, so Dunk and Rafe are they kind of steal armor and things off of dead knights to try and get a couple of pieces of silver and gold. Rafe wants to use the money to escape the city. I forgot where they said they were going. You remember where they said they wanted to leave?
No, that I don't remember. But apparently, it was a ferry boat that they were paying for to get a ticket, and they actually made enough. Yeah, but the price doubled because of, I think there's a plague going on with everybody getting sick.
Yeah.
So to get out of there, the price doubled.
Yeah. So they finally made enough money, and then it didn't matter. And early before this, though, they run into Alistair and the guards, and as they leave, Rafe steals his flask, or as he called it, his water skin. Water my ass. That ain't no fucking water.
Red wine.
Rafe takes a sip of it and says, "Ugh, this is disgusting. It's almost as if the queen made it herself." Like, what the fuck does that mean? Damn. What the fuck? All right. Sure.
And why are you 11 knowing what different wines tasting like? Like, what is
Yeah.
going on in your life? Like, you've been drinking. You've been drinking for a while, little one. Like, relax.
Um, Arlen, not Arlen. Alistair comes back after they get their money to try and get his flask back, and they instead take the money that they just made. And Rafe cannot stop herself
Fucking little
and
fucker.
takes his
Blade.
yeah, takes his. It's not even really a sword. It's like a dagger he had on him.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it would immediately go to this, but again, this show does not wait around.
Alistair noticed that shit immediately. He said, "You little motherfucker, you!" Turned around
and immediately slit her throat.
like,
Immediately.
cat, hold that, hold that. I bet you won't steal no more.
Mm.
And mind you, this was just 20 minutes after Dunk and Rafe admitted that they love each other.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. It was again. That's where I was like, oh, this must be too tall. It is not. It is not Twyla. That is not.
No.
Who this is a young girl that just got murdered by City Watch. She falls on the ground, doing the like, and Dunk tries to just hold on, you can make it, and then they start beating up Dunk's ass. As his girlfriend is bleeding out, they're beating the shit out of Dunk, which is just really rude. And that's when you hear, "Get the fuck off from me!" Like, what? Here comes drunk ass Sir Arlen, kicks the door open, immediately decapitates somebody.
Sir Arlen came in that ring like Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Holy shit!
Sir Arlen is definitely about that fucking life. This man hit a spinning sword slip and my man Dome went for. I said, okay. Mind you, Sir Arlen is fired up. This nigga is drunk as shit.
Hammered drunk. Lariato! Get him that Stan Hansen. He cleans house and then Alistair's the last one alive. Alistair tries to get a little cheap shot in and tries to go for the stab. Arlen takes his knife, stabs him in the gut, and then hits him in the face with the sword. Like, holy fuck! Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Drunk? He did this drunk? And again, not just drunk. This man is. I would consider him blackout drunk as far as like he's not gonna remember it, right?
No, he's definitely not gonna remember this shit. He's the type of drunk that when they walk, they take 4 steps forward, 6 steps back, 2 steps to the side, 1 lean over, and then 7 steps forward just to get up the block. And they don't fall none of the time. That's the drunk he is. Where you when you do get to your house, you fall down and you throw up wherever you lay down. That's that type of drunk. So,
but this is where we see Dunk decide,
this is my dude.
There are good knights in the world, and I'm gonna follow this one, and he does. And Arlen leaves King's Landing. Dunk follows him.
Parallel like egg.
Yeah. Arlen's not exactly keen on it at first. He just kind of goes off and does his own thing, and Dunk follows about 15, 20 yards behind him. Electric slide.
Boogie.
So yeah, he's singing Dothraki, and I don't want to say dance. He is like by a fire, goes this
man is out here doing drunk kung fu. That's what that nigga was doing.
and then and he's like, you look like he's gonna fall, and the fire's in front of him, and like, is he gonna fall into the fire? He falls down, plops into the mud. Wakes up the next day, with a sword or his dagger almost in his gut because he's just drunkenly rolling around, and he goes, "Oh, you old fool, you old bastard!" Ah. That the more I think about it, the more it sounds like every impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger ever. Arlen sounds like Aries Spears doing an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. That's what he sounds like.
Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Get to my horse. Get to my horse so we can go.
Dunk collapses, and that's when Arlen looks up and goes, "All right, fine." And he goes over, tells him to get up, and that's when he goes, "Dunk,
Get up. And
get
then
up!"
that's when Dunk
flash forward.
Right, and then that's when Dunk ass wake up from being rocked in the head with a motherfucking hammer by somebody riding by on the horse.
Yeah.
So Dunk finally wakes up, takes off his helmet. This motherfucker's eye looks like this already.
I'm expecting to see Dunk for the rest of this series have an eye patch like that. There's no way
This motherfucker's orbital socket is broken. Okay. Like Dunk should, and if Dunk don't got an eye patch, he should be known as Dunk the Wandering Eye. His motherfucking eye should be loose as shit. Just anywhere he fucking looks, it rattles. Like that's what it should be doing. It. So Dunk takes off his helmet, face swole as shit. Dunk says, "All right, I gotta get into this now." Dunk sees this dude.
That might be the most disgusting thing I think you ever said. I'll be honest. Pretty fucking I'm even sure why you'd say those words in a sentence. I'll be honest with you.
You know, I'm a pretty, as Mongo knows, I'm a pretty raunchy, loudmouth individual. And it's rare that people say stuff that has me go, what? And Cookies and Batty, you two find ways to actually make me do that. So bravo to y'all.
But also,
bravo to y'all. You two literally have the ability to make me go, what?
Oh, y'all.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
As I guess I don't know if I would say right, but sure.
I don't want to.
Right? I don't know right's the word, but sure. What were you saying, Kenny?
I don't know. I don't know anymore. I know that Dunk took off his helmet. That's it. I can't remember nothing else, bro.
Yeah, he takes off his helmet, and this is when we get into the actual fight, the real fight. This is what we've been waiting on. Dunk is here to take on Arian. And first off, all the armor in this episode looks incredible.
It does, but
even the asshole that betrayed him, the fucking apple shit he had on.
Here's the bullshit.
Damn.
All their armor looks dope, but none of it looks like it's holding up.
No,
that's the thing. Like,
I think that's the problem with your own specific special armor. Is there's a reason a lot of that armor is made exactly the same way every time, and it's because it was structurally sound.
Like, if you got on, I'm thinking to myself, okay, I got something metal wrapped around my fucking arm, okay, covering me from my shoulder down to my fucking fingertips, pure metal. if something else metal hits this shit, even with all its might, even no matter how sharp that shit is, it should not be able to penetrate this. If anything, it will dent it, and I probably will have maybe a broken bone or something like that. That's my rational time thinking. Niggas is getting arms chopped off, legs. Like, where is this fucking protection? What are you made of? Butter? Is this shit aluminum foil?
What's the point of even having armor? What's the point of having armor if you get stabbed at the armor and it
goes through?
Yeah, like just at that point, just slowing yourself down for no reason. Like, just go out there naked. What is it? What's the difference? What's
right? Like, just you know what?
You'll have the element of surprise.
Right, like at least if nothing else, just go out with chain link on and call it a fucking day. If you want at least some little bit of protection. So like, if arrows are piercing through armor and you can still get a fucking arm chopped off and shit like that, what is the purpose of you wearing this heavy shit? Why is this? What aluminum foil is y'all shit made out of? Somebody, he's the blacksmith in the world. No, he's not, because clearly motherfuckers is dying.
Really? He's really bad at his job, actually. I think.
And once again, you strike again. You strike again, back to back, both of them. Yeah.
Can y'all? It's not even noon. For any of them. I know y'all are on the East Coast. It ain't even noon yet.
You know what? I love it. Cause why not? Shit. Why not, yo?
Anyway, yeah, I, you're right. And Dunk and Aaron getting into this fight, and Dunk's injured, but is able to like basically take him on with one arm. But he still gets fucking run through several times by Aaron, going for the leg, the tum. You know,
like how are you getting stabbed with a short dagger in the gut?
Yeah, where's your armor?
Like that is a whole chest plate right there. Yeah. Like what is going down? How is that happening? How are you getting your thigh stabbed into? Like what is going on here?
I'll be honest with you, I think that might be one of the most, if it wasn't for the ending of this episode, one of the most disgusting parts of this was when Aaron had his upper thigh, his fupa area just carved into.
No, let's be realistic.
That like a Thanksgiving turkey.
No, let's be realistic. It wasn't his upper thigh, my boy. He cut this nigga's dick. That's what made him give up. He cut this nigga's dick. There will be no children coming from that Targaryen. I can guarantee you. He cut this motherfucking shit. He got cut. Thank you, Batty. He got cut in the dick. Because you know why, Mongo? Did you hear that scream? That was not a I got cut in the thigh scream. That was not a I got cut in the leg. No, that man got cut from his taint to his hip. Okay? That man said, ah! That man screamed, okay? He got his dick chopped.
Every other bit of like gore and fight, and someone gets hurt, like man it up. You're right. He got hit. He got cut, and he went. Got him right in his jaw.
Bro, from the tank to the tip, that nigga got ripped. Okay, that's what really made him give up. It wasn't nothing else that Dunk was doing. We're talking about say it. No. My dick is bleeding out. I have lost a testicle. And see, that's the thing I was talking about the last week when I said, I don't know if I can fucking live in this time period because some shit can get chopped off and you got to go through life. Like, oh well, this nigga ain't gonna have no dick the rest of his life. Right? You right, he did.
Sunfire. Which one? Wait, hold on. Which one's Sunfire?
Dragon.
No, that's in House of Dragon, right? That's one of those dragons. Anyway, lost his Sunfire. That's a good one.
So now he got to live the rest of his life as king or whatever because and no dick.
It wasn't like it was a chop and he pulled the sword back out. It was hit and then sliced
from the taint to the tip, nigga. He got fucking filleted.
Like
nigga balls and dick is like this now, bro.
Like, of course you yield. What do you mean? Like, but before that, Dunk is down on the ground because he's been run through about 19 times and somehow doesn't die. He's and it looks like he's dead. And Ed goes, "No, get up, sir, get up!" And one of the higher ups calls for the horn to signal the end, and Ed goes, "Wait!" Turn around and Dunk. I ain't hearing no bell.
Right. Dunk hit this motherfucker with the boy. Get over here. We're not done.
I'm gonna take on all three of you.
Right. Dunk is a drunk redneck at this point. That's what Dunk is.
Kenny, I know you've seen enough bar fights. When the big drunk bastard gets back up after he gets hit with a chair, that is your signal to just like leave the premises. Like it's not gonna go well.
Right, because if this big bitch done took this and decided, you know what, I'm gonna wake up now, and gets in his stead, everybody's getting hit. Everybody in the vicinity is getting hit. But if you know, even though Egg is screaming, "Wake up, wake up, wake up," Dunk doesn't get up until Sir Arlen's voice tells his ass to get up. Sir Arlen's voice is always the last voice to tell him to get the fuck up.
And honestly, Kenny, this episode really, more so than even any episode before, really pushes like, damn, Arlen really is Dunk's moral code. And like, as much as shit as we were giving Arlen, justifiably, no one knew who he was.
He was genuinely a good dude.
This episode, we were like, oh, I mean, he was a drunk, but that's really about it. Like, he was actually just a genuinely good guy, and stood up for what was right, and just like Baylor did, and he gets back up, and Aaron looks and goes, "This motherfucker, goddamn!" And that's when he gets sashimi by Dunk.
That's when this man turns into a post-op.
Dunk pulls him up. Aaron is on. Shut up. He
turns this thing into a post-op. That's what the fuck happened. Of course he fucking quit.
He's just helping him along with his transition.
This man did not know. He did not even know he wanted to transition. But guess what? He got no choice now.
And honestly, I didn't think about this till now. I think it's very funny that like that flashback is Dunk and Rafe trying to pull this guy out from under a horse, and it's just making everything worse. Aaron is on the ground screaming, my dick, and
Dunk drags his ass over
by the torn leg. By that leg and peen, he yanks him across the field, picks his ass, and the second he gets lifted off the ground, Aaron gets
that man's testicle rolled down his fucking leg. That's what that final squeal was. He felt that shit down his calf, hit his ankle, and out the bottom. That's what that was. That was the last bit of manhood rolling out of his body. That's what that was. That's exactly what happened, my man. Yo. The last bit.
So
I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. I just know how to interpret things.
Testicle just fell out onto the battlefield. Like, oh, what the fuck? Oh my God! How much? How much do you want for this royal nut?
Literally. Literally, my good man. Literally. We're not talking cashews. Not talking cashews, homie. Mm-mm.
Uh,
Mm-mm. You
he
take this
picks
shit to the
his ass up.
meister and you can splice it.
Yield,
And you heard how that
yield.
man said, "Are you? Are
Yeah,
you?"
he goes, and Dunk's like, try it, and he's like, Dunk, he's trying, man, he's trying.
This
He's
nigga
fighting.
has
He's fighting the
both
wrong demon.
balls done rolled out. His dick is out here looking like a flip book.
Man's entire sausage Lincoln eggs is on the field.
This man has
Why
got a
did you
fucking.
have that? Why did you have a prop? Why did
Because I'm at my desk. So I happen to have a thing of sticky pads around. And I know that they look like a flip book when you do it upside down. I said it, I say, ooh, ooh. I'm just saying. That's what happened.
Oh God. So he, I yield.
Yeah.
I bet you do. I bet. I bet
Nigga
you
out
do.
here looking like a flower in bloom. That's what the fuck happened. All right.
He drops him and does and also before that happens, just real quick, I forgot to mention this. The redhead, one of the one of the prostitutes is in the crowd, and she's clearly pro Dunk.
Mm-hmm.
When Dunk gets back up, I know Bell, and then he cuts into his dick. She gets up and goes, "Yeah!" Which that felt personal. That felt
Clearly, that dick has been upon her without her knowing and
that,
without her consent.
that felt
That's what
like
that, yeah.
genuinely, Kenny. If I'm being real, that felt like
Mm,
Dunk was getting revenge for her.
yeah.
That was the most.
Yeah. That was the
Oh
most
my gosh!
genuine.
And the whole
Yeah.
crowd looks back at her, and she goes, oh, I mean, yay!"
Hey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I I
Yeah.
love that girl. That girl is always one of the funnier people in this show. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, so that happens. Dunk wins, and they pull him. The Steely Pate, the armorer, who again, as we've mentioned, is really shit at his job apparently,
Yeah.
and Raymond um pull him to safety, and
Oh, we forgot to mention they did show Baylor getting hit.
they
Baylor
did
got Baylor
as
got
as
hit.
as Dunk is about to
Make my man yield.
yeah, as bad as about to happen, Makar cracks Baylor in the back of the skull with his mace,
Yeah.
and again, we don't like it's like in the background a little bit, so you don't really
Mm-hmm.
notice it's a serious thing. But then you rewatch the episode, like, oh, that's the moment, right there
Mm-hmm.
is when that happened. Um, this is when we learn also that a few knights did not make it. Of course, my homie one
One
leg
leg. My
uh,
man, one leg peg out of here. Rest in peace.
Beesbury and Harding both died. I'm trying to remember who was the one that had the one eye.
I forgot his fucking name. That's my man that asked, "Hey, what's up with your dome?" He said, "What's wrong with your eye?" Touche, you little bitch. Touche.
Riling, so he's still alive. So yeah, it's my boy one leg and then one of the others. So unfortunate, but thankfully, the one that I really cared about more than anybody else, our boy Baratheon, not only survived, that motherfucker thrived. He was
bro.
kicking ass.
And I feel like he was smiling under his helmet. Because first of all, the antlers on his fucking helmet, fire. That shit's
Bro,
fire.
he looked so fucking sick. Like, oh my god, dude,
Fire.
the aura, around this man. Like I said before, I will run through a wall for Baratheon. These motherfuckers are just anything y'all need, I will do it. I mean, they know how to fight. They know how to party. They don't give a fuck about anything else.
Right. Like all
Just
they
have a
wanted to
good
do was
time and have a good time.
right. Yeah. Yeah. If you got to run with a crew, you might as well pick them. That's what's up.
I don't think we've ever seen one that was like a real shitter. You know what I mean? Like I feel like every time we've seen a Baratheon, it's been like just a cool, funny dude that can also whoop ass when needed to.
Right. Even when my
'Cause
man was dying in
Robert
game,
was,
right.
yeah, Robert was the like they've said like if Robert was in his prime, no knight in the entirety of the Game of Thrones series would have been able to beat him, Mountain included. He's just that strong and that resilient.
Good.
The only way to kill him would have been that fucking boar giving him an infection. Like that was really all they could do. So yeah, like he also had like gold plated armor, but like you said, the horns.
Mm-hmm.
God, fucking whoever designed this armor, and again, everybody, it does look great. It is not great for protection, but it does look great.
Right, even the black dragon shit that
Tyrion's armor, god damn, that shit
was he threw that shit down. I said, I am Groot.
Yeah.
Let's go. Like
looking like fucking Sauron. Like, yeah, brother, that is nasty work. Baylor's armor looked great. Honestly, this is fucking god. This episode was fucking cool. Who is one leg? One leg is who I'm calling. I think that's Harding. He's the one that the Aryan stabbed the horse with his lance, and the horse fell on his leg. Maddie. So he showed up and he said, "Are you gonna be able to do anything on one leg?" And he said, "As long as they don't knock me off my horse." Anyway, well,
that happens almost immediately.
Yeah, he did.
Like my nigga, you forgot you need both to balance on that fucking animal. Like,
I don't know if you've ever seen that Suicide Squad movie with John Cena, where who is it, Polka Dot Man? Like, hey, I get to be a hero. No. By the way, that's fucking M. Bison in the Street Fighter movie. Weird casting choice. Again, I don't know why they did that, but I like
this Street Fighter movie better. I don't know what to feel about.
I want it to be like the 92 movie, where it's just really fucking weird and it's just
goofy.
Yeah. That's all I want.
And it works. It got, hey, hopefully,
as long as it didn't take itself too seriously. Like this, y'all, this is a fucking fighting game, video game movie. It doesn't have to be serious. Like this is. Look at Cody's hair. Like look at this shit, man. This is be goofy.
Look, you kind of have to. The only way it would work as another movie is if they did what they did with the remake of the new Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
like they did a good job with that. I feel like they did a wrong choice for a main character, but did a good job.
Yeah, fuck Cole Young. But aside from that, like if you make that Johnny Cage, that's honestly a perfect movie.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck were y'all doing? But yeah, no, that fucking Sub-Zero and Scorpion in that movie, holy shit.
Holy
shit. Polka Dot Man is Bison? Yes, Cookies. Polka Dot Man is Bison. But hey, fucking Gomez Adams from the Addams Family was also Bison in the 92 movie, and that ended up being sick. So maybe it works out. So yeah, the end is Baylor comes up and congratulates Dunk on everything, and Dunk kneels down and says, I I swear fealty to you and only you. Please accept me as one of your knights. Baylor accepts and says, I will have need of good men. And he says, all right, I feel a little weird. I can't really feel my hands right now. And immediately we were like,
something ain't right. You can't feel your hands, nigga. That ain't right. That usually means something in your back, something in your head. Something ain't right if you can't feel your hands. Okay.
Anytime we've heard that in real life, it's been like a neck problem. You're like,
yeah.
Oh, that's a spine issue. Oh my god.
Right. We've been like,
oh man, this helmet is kind of dented. Yeah, make our copy in the back of the head, but I'm all right. Just help me get it off. And they take it off,
and you hear the shit cracking and slick.
Yeah,
it's like.
Billy Pig takes the helmet off and he goes,
oh my stars.
And what's his name? Throws up.
Raymond throws right on the fuck up. He's like, oh, Nick, not today.
What? And then Baylor turns around and you see his head has been
gone.
It was caved into his ears. Like the ears would be the line of your head. That section gone.
Gone.
All this.
Gone.
And Baylor.
Put the helmet back on, motherfucker. Put the helmet back on.
So he
connect his brain back. That's the problem. Connect this shit back.
Yeah, it's in the helmet. Put it back on and just kind of keep it on there. He now has like a metal plate in his head. That's all this is, right? No, well, no. Right. This was from start to finish, I think one of the better episodes of this entire like series of Game of Thrones. It was brutal. It gave us a lot of backstory, but it didn't drag on for fucking 40 minutes.
Because it can't.
Yeah. Genuinely, honestly, I genuinely think going forward, HBO needs to understand that, like, once you have a show that has to be at most 40 minutes, y'all are forced to pack in what you can and don't waste time. And every episode of this series of A Night of the Seven Kingdoms has been tight and succinct.
But also, I want you to realize, HBO, that if you are doing a series that normally has hour 15, hour 20-minute episodes, and now you're cutting it down to 30, 35 max, you kind of got to give us a little bit of double the amount of episodes, please.
if you can't give us 12, at least give us 10. Like,
yeah,
I know we could have gotten a good extra 4 episodes out of this series.
Yeah.
But man, damn, has it been incredibly well paced. And apparently there's more than, I thought there was like one book of this. Apparently there's more than one.
I didn't even know this one was a book.
I thought it was like a section of some random ass whatever that George did. Like a House of the Dragon, where it's like it's really not that long of a book. It's like just like historical whatever. I kind of thought it was like that. But apparently, he's like done a few of these, or at least like if it's not a couple books, it's a lot of like sections that gives us enough to give us a few more seasons of it, which is cool because again, I think this is my favorite series in this entire world.
So far, you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. It has, like I said, but see now here comes the dilemma for me. What got me through the first 5 episodes was me looking at it like a comedy. Mm-hmm. Now we are drifting into the drama section. So now that we are drifting into the drama section, do I start to piece together the names and stuff from the other shows to make the connection?
Yeah, I think we will. I think you mentioned before that like there was a name that it's alluded to through a Game of Thrones character. Like, oh, this person knew maybe possibly Egg with like the names he's mentioning. Now that we like look back at it, like how old are you to know this specifically who have been there.
And another thing too, like I after looking at this particular series and hearing stuff being said, how long do these Targaryens live? Like normal people back then is dying at 40 max. You know what I mean? Back then, 40 was your max off. You was an old ass man. All right, plain and simple. So I'd have been dead by 4 years already by now. By that,
Okay,
so
there are three books about Dunk and Egg,
oh
apparently. So
oh
we actually have a lot to get into this, which is sick. I love that.
okay.
That's cool. Yes, we actually have a lot to talk about with this stuff. Cool. I'm probably gonna order those books. I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna read them until this show is over. I'm enjoying not knowing what the fuck's gonna happen. Like I told you before, like I knew about part of the Game of Thrones shit that's gonna happen, and then I knew all about Last of Us. And while I enjoyed like watching you react to the shit I knew was coming,
Mm-hmm.
I do enjoy us blind reacting to
Watching.
shit
Yeah.
each other. Like it really does make it a bit more fun for me. So I'm gonna avoid reading that shit until this entire series is done. But
So then don't order this shit until it's over, bitch.
what I want to, but
So what? No. That's like saying I'm not okay. I'm not gonna spend any money when I go into the strip club. I'm just gonna sit there. Well, then, bitch, why are you going into the strip club if you're not gonna spend money? Like that's the point of going into the strip club, to spend money. So you're bringing like don't
cheat, but my ex-girlfriend needs a place to stay for the night. You know, like
like don't order the books until it's over. Then
you know what, Kenny, you're right. You're right. You're correct. You're correct to say.
Because you're gonna be so sitting there. It's gonna be that one time when you be like, "Oh, let me see what I haven't read yet. Oh, I haven't touched this yet." Next thing you know, you sitting there talking to us like, "Oh, wait until this happens. I can't wait for your." Right, I can't wait till you guys get to this part. Then it's gonna piss me off. Like, bitch,
yeah,
you said you wouldn't read it.
Kenny and Mike will kill me. I'll be as annoying as. Oh, you thought that's bad? Wait till next season, episode 3. Like,
right.
Shut up.
Fucking dickweed.
So Baylor died right here, and
Egg's face is like, ooh, ooh. Egg has the ooh face on because he's like, shit. This means one of my brothers is about to be fucking king, I think.
Yeah, Maekar is, and I'll be honest with you, Maekar is, from what we've seen about him, like he didn't intentionally kill his brother. He also like reined in Arryn for just being a little cheap shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's not useless as a father, you know what I mean? Like he has some kind of moral standing, but also, man, we just lost probably someone who is going to really bring this realm together. And you know they're going to blame Dunk because if it wasn't for Dunk getting involved this much and leading to this, then he wouldn't be dead. They're gonna say it's Dunk's fault in the end.
Mm-hmm. And then that brings me to the point that made me want to know how old the Targaryens were and like what is the timeline to this. Because remember, I told you I saw a clip from where the old Meister.
I'm gonna wait.
Where the old Meister from Game of Thrones, says, "Yeah, my father became king due to a blow to his brother, a position he never even wanted." So I'm like, well, how long do these motherfuckers live? Because if this is supposed to be 100 years in between each other. Like your grandpa,
right? It's like 120. It's smack dab in the middle of 240 years, right? That's what they said. So it's like
I think so, yeah.
So
but then but no. I think this series is first because didn't the fucking crazy lady pretty much describe the Mad King and told us that Egg is the Mad King?
The way she described it.
She said you will die in a fire, and you fucking everyone will be happy that you are gone.
That you were gone. Yeah. So it's like, is egg actually like that a pre-cheater? Premeditated cheating? Is that what you're saying? Damn.
That is a serious allegation that you can never be able to beat, no matter what you do. You just need a new relationship at that point.
I can never let any of my exes see that comment.
If you get labeled a premeditated cheater, just give up. Give up.
You become a monk because you ain't getting anything else.
Ever. It's a dove, my boy. Like, that means you are labeled to, like, you've been thinking about it when the minute you know what, how am I going to cheat on? Oh, man. That's terrible.
I know there were people that were kind of mad we didn't get more out of this fight. We didn't really need to see the entire thing. Like,
no.
We needed what we needed was what we got. I think the way they did it, a very short flashback that really just helps us fully understand Arlen and Dunk's relationship, and also genuinely one of like the most grueling and gritty fights in all of the Game of Thrones TV series. Like,
yeah,
it wasn't.
Usually...
It was brutal, dude. It was gross. It wasn't fancy in any way.
And the thing about it is, in most of these series, except for Daemon scenes, everything has been more of a beheading, a poisoning, stuff like that. Daemon is the only time that you've actually seen war scenes.
Yeah.
And it's only focused on what he's done. So this was the first time we got to see on a grand scale of how different knights battle in a real combat situation.
Yeah, we got a lot of aftermath things. We hear, like if you even just look in the background as Dunk and Arian are going on, you're seeing the rest of the fight. It's just you're not seeing 5 minutes of Raylan doing whatever. Like it's happening as the main thing is going on. But yeah, what did you think of this episode overall, and what are your thoughts on what's going to happen tomorrow?
Oh, well, you know my thoughts. I sent it in the chat. Holy shit.
I'm gonna have to watch it as it airs tomorrow. There's no fucking way. I'm gonna have to.
You better.
Last week I didn't, but this week I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to just watch this together as a family. Because
you better, because
fuck.
yeah, and the bullshit is too. Like, I might even watch it twice. I might even watch the replay right after, because they're talking about some heavy snow coming up here again, and they starting to send out notices to certain places that their work is canceled or remote for the next.
Hey,
so we cross some fingers that I get on that list for another snow day. And cross some fingers for a snow day.
Brother, I'll cross my fingers and toes for you. Let's get you some time off. Let's get you some time.
Come on, 3-day weekend. Come on. Come on.
So heading into the next episode, Dunk has won, so he, it's not like they can try him for anything. He won his fight. Arian admits to being a little bitch. It's
you know what,
that
Mongo?
Baylor's.
Yeah, I was gonna say my expectations were them to scramble to find a replacement for Baylor of the next episode. You brought it to my attention that they're gonna blame Dunk. So now my expectations of what tomorrow's episode have completely been now, because it's like, oh, is this going to be an episode where Dunk is still on fucking trial for putting a royal in harm's way or some shit like that? Like, that thought never crossed my mind until you said it. So it's like, oh,
And we've seen corruption at the highest level in this series countless times. So like, even though he clearly wasn't his fault, they will obviously blame it on him, right? Like I think I've never seen there's at no point in Game of Thrones has ever been like, oh, I'm gonna be shocked if this guy gets fucked over. Like no, Dunk proved himself and will still probably get some kind of punishment. Even if it's not like him being arrested and tried, it's gonna be like the people don't trust him because they got their favorite Targaryen killed or whatever. Like something is gonna happen because Dunk inadvertently got Baelor murdered.
And like I said, that thought never crossed my mind until you said it. So now, like, my expectations are completely out the window right now. My biggest concern is that this is the season finale. like you could have gave us 10. You could even, you know what? Get 8. You could give us 8.
Just fucking HBO, man. Like,
and then
we're gonna have the same exact complaint when AMC's new vampire series comes out in a few months. Was like, oh, only 5 episodes, whatever the fuck they're gonna do, and
then I found out that out of Stranger Things, of everybody that was in Stranger Things, Nancy fucking Wheeler is getting the spinoff. Nobody wants her.
What's she gonna be about? Her investigative journalism? What the fuck is that gonna be about?
Nancy fucking Wheeler.
For who?
I mean, granted, by the end of the fucking show, she turns into Sarah Connors from Terminator 1, but still, like, what the fuck?
I am slowly going back through the last 2 seasons so I can just finish the show now.
It's worth it.
I didn't know who Vecna was. I'd not been introduced to Vecna when I last watched. So that's how behind I am. So I'm like, I think.
So you're like at. I'm about to say, so the characters you're looking at right now are heavily focused on Max, Billy, and Vecna, and Will.
Yeah,
those are the characters that you're. Oh, brother.
I'm gonna start texting you once I'm going through it. But I'm still also finishing King and Oscar. I have like 5 episodes left to go on that show. That shit. Chat. Watch King and Oscar, chat.
I'm still watching All of Us Are Dead.
Oh, I need to watch that too. Yeah.
First of all, Mongo, here's why you need to watch that, brother. This shit has 16, 17 episodes.
Yeah.
And it's the first season, and they're going to do another season.
Well, I do appreciate it having more than 8. Baylor suffered from a flesh wound, right? Yeah, just a flesh wound, just a scratch, just a flesh wound.
He can just take a shot of ale, and he'll be all right.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be okay.
Yeah,
just rub a little dirt on it.
Right.
Yeah, I think that'll do it for us today. Thank y'all so much for joining us, whether you're here at Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. We really appreciate all the comments and all the support. If you want to know when we're doing whatever we're doing, you can follow us at twitch.tv/UnderTheRingPod or Facebook.com/UnderTheRingPod. We usually talk about wrestling Monday through Thursday, Monday through Wednesday, 6 o'clock-ish, Thursdays, 9 o'clock-ish, where we do predictions and game shows. Saturdays, we like to cover shit like this. We like Game of Thrones. This is obviously our last episode of this series is next Saturday, which is going to be really depressing. But then we're going to be getting into the next season of House of the Dragon, as well as Interview with the Vampires Lestat season, which is just.
I have never.
Catty shit. Catty.
Listen, I don't like reality TV because I think it is toxic. I think it is setting a bad example for.
All right. All right. Yeah.
No, I do. I really do think it's toxic.
I agree.
I really do think it's toxic with reality TV. I think, honestly, it sets a bad example for what a younger generation sees, what relationships should be like. So I'm not a fan of reality TV. However, Interview with the Vampire is a drama reality TV, and I cannot wait to see the fucking messiness of it. Unfortunately, as someone who has gone through a divorce and knows it can be very amicable or it can be very hostile, watching this divorce happen is the must-see thing I need to see.
I'm gonna be texting Jeff, like, so how close is this to? Which
I
one
am vested to see this messy ass divorce. Okay, I am so vested.
Trailer they ever needed to show us was that little courtroom, not court, them at the table.
The arbitration thing, bro.
That alone, we were
and
like, sold.
I need it. The messiness that is. I didn't even care about the fucking dude with the little forearm saying that Lestat was right the whole time or whatever the case may be. I didn't care about that once I seen that arbitration scene. When he was calling him names in French, and I know he was calling him a tired, raggedy bitch, I said, I need to see this. I need to see this.
Yeah. I agree with you on reality TV, which is funny because we watch wrestling, which is not reality, but it is very similar.
It's a soap opera. It's a soap opera. It's a soap opera with action. That's exactly what professional wrestling is.
I don't think professional wrestling has ever been like this is an ideal relationship.
Right. Like no, I don't think it has. You know what I mean? But when I see shows like I'm not downplaying these people on making money because they're capitalizing on what is a market right now. So I don't downplay them on making money for it. But when I see shows like fucking Love and Hip Hop, Housewives of this, shit like that, I'm like, you guys are, I'm like, not every relationship looks like this, and this is what's being seen on television, and it's giving a younger generation a bad idea of what they should consider a healthy relationship. Like arguing and going through people's shit and popping up and throwing drinks on them. That's not how you show love and affection.
Causing big fights and things in public and shit like that. Like, dude, that ain't good.
That's not showing love and affection. Like, that's not showing a healthy relationship. So I usually don't agree with reality TV, but Interview with a Vampire is definitely a drama reality that I want to fucking see.
Cannot wait for that. Until then, folks, you can follow us at our Linktree.
Even I agree.
Pod. Well, Naya is our mascot. She has to.
She's barking at her arch nemesis walking by in the hallway.
You can follow us at linktree.com/underthingpod to get all of our social links. I am at Greg Bush SK on Twitter, and then if you want to follow me on Blue Sky, it's just Greg Bush.
Freaky.
Yeah. You can also get the reigning Are You Fucking Serious Wrestling Trivia Champion, the king of wrestling stats and facts, Kenny Kid the Rich Champ. Fairfax at Rock Ribs 44.
My King Booker look.
There you go. And since he ain't here, he ain't getting the intro. But you can get our Regis Memorial Predictions Champion at Mr. Freshbeard, the main event, Mike Ciampa. That's going to do it for all of us here, folks. Thank y'all so much. We will see you on Monday. Get back into all the wrestling. Have a great weekend. My brother's birthday. Happy birthday, brother. Love you.
Happy birthday. Yeah. Do the Dawn for your birthday. Pop a bottle of the Dawn. Hey, have a good one.
Peace.
Come on, Snow. Come on, Snow.